The agenda at a glance includes highlights for the upcoming April 20th City Commission meeting agenda. The public can watch the agenda study sessions, City Commission meetings, as well as committee meetings live on Spectrum 643, FiOS 43, and streamed on lakelandgov.net. Public hearings. This is when the public is invited to share opinions and concerns about agenda items. Second reading of an ordinance includes a chance for public testimony and requires a vote. There is one item on the agenda for second reading. Item 1 is an ordinance relating to a change in zoning from low-impact office to pedestrian commercial on property located at 2111 Lakeland Hills Boulevard. This will allow an existing memory care facility to conform to regulations and expand with 10 additional beds. Resolutions do not require a first and second reading. Resolutions are typically voted on when they are brought before the City Commission. There are no resolutions on the upcoming City Commission agenda. City Manager. There's one agenda item under the City Manager's portion of the agenda. Item 1 is a recommendation to award Ranger Fire Inc. the contract for the fire sprinkler system updates at the Yuki Theater, located at the RP Funding Center. The project includes modification of the existing fire sprinkler system in the basement and a new fire sprinkler system for the seating area. Because of the coronavirus, the work is being expedited. Ranger Fire won the bid at $293,000. City Attorney, ordinance for first reading. This is the initial introduction of an ordinance to the City Commission. Ordinance must be read once during a City Commission meeting before the meeting that they will be voted on. During the first reading of an ordinance, there is no testimony and no votes are taken. There are two items for first reading. Item 1 is an ordinance relating to a small-scale amendment to the future land use map to change a parcel currently marked for recreational to residential low. There is a proposal for single-family residential development as part of the village at Bridgewater. This item was already approved by the Planning and Zoning Board and is now up for City Commission approval. Item 2 is the zoning change for the same project. There are 5 miscellaneous reports on the agenda. Item 1 is a hearing waiver. During the month of May, the Community and Economic Development Department will present the Commission with a proposed text amendment to the comprehensive plan, which will require at least one hearing after 5 p.m. And there is a request to waive that hearing because of the coronavirus. Item 2 is a modification to the parking license agreement with FedEx Corporation to terminate the use of parking spaces in the Main Street parking garage and move their parking needs to the newly built Heritage Garage. Item 3 is a modification to the contract with Tetra Tech as part of the Clearwell project at the T.B. Williams Water Treatment Plant. A clearwell is a structure where finished water is stored to be pumped to the distribution system or storage tanks. Item 4 also involves the Clearwell project at T.B. Williams Water Treatment Plant that establishes the guaranteed maximum price for the construction project at $17.3 million. There will be a policy workshop immediately following the agenda study session to discuss the Lakeland History and Cultural Center. As a reminder, the agenda and backup materials are available to view and download at lakelandgov.net/agendas. You can also want to remind our viewers you can always tune in and watch us on lakelandgov.net, Spectrum 643, and FiOS 43. This has been Kevin Cook, hoping you're staying safe, you're informed, and you're engaged.